What is up, people? What is up? So, let me turn this shit off. As you can see, I'm currently playing Mass Effect, and Mass Effect. I'm playing Fallout 4, and seeing the mass hysteria about
Yes.
Look at, I'm just showing you right now. Look at that. Look at that. So you can't. So this is good facial animations. That's a good facial animation. Let me talk this.
Let's trade.
Of course.
Yeah, that's good facial animation. That's not stiff at all. That's not plastic. And follow me here. Follow me here. This game sucks because of this. Now it sucks. You know what? This has 87 medical support. This is one of my personal favorite games of all time. And yes, I do think that not as good as New Vegas, but it's better than Fallout 3. Not as good as New Vegas. It's in the middle of those two. So let's talk to. Here we go. Yeah, that's not stiff animations, right? I had to. But Mass Effect has stiff animations. Let's talk.
That depends. How are you feeling?
Are you kidding? Now that you're back, I'm feeling better than ever.
That's not stiff animations, right?
When you're ready to go, I'll be right behind you.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of this slob. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
As you can see, I'm getting frame rate dips right now. Even though I have a, but that's not bad, right? That's a negative, but it's not negative for Fallout because it's a Bethesda game. You people must think I hate Bethesda games. No, Bethesda games are amazing. Bethesda games are good because the gameplay is amazing. The gameplay outweighs the graphics. It's always about the gameplay, and no amount of stiff animation is going to make me think otherwise. Right now, I'm playing on PS4 Pro, and I'm just realizing how good this game is. Let me show you the mods. Look over here. My mods that I have on. I personally turned down the effects on the graphics for better frame rates. So, and I just saw an analysis video on Mass Effect Andromeda's gameplay. What I'm trying, and right now it's really cool. See right here, I have all these disabled. So I have everything disabled right now, so I can get a better experience, better frame rates, better gameplay. That's what it's about. That's what a good game makes a good game. Is the experience good? Is the story good? I just saw Solid Rev's analysis video. He fucking loves the game. Let's go to Diamond City. And I understand the hate. I understand the emotions people are going through right now. It's cool to hate Mass Effect right now because Mass Effect fans, as well as any fanboys, they are livid. They are so livid about this game because of what happened to Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1 was an absolute darling, even though it had stiff animations and a bad graphics. The gameplay was good, and the beginning hours, first hour, you were basically stuck on the Citadel, walking around talking to people, trying to get away to find all this information until you found Tally. And that's one of the main gripes, is like the beginning hours of the game are slow. It's like, as we people never played any RPG. I'm sorry it's not Call of Duty where you can just drop into the action and pew 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 pew. Fucking what's it called? Michael Bay to the nth level. I'm sorry you don't know how to read. Games journalists don't know how to read. These are the same games journalists, like, their opinions don't matter. The games journalists, their opinions don't matter. Because they're the same journalists who stick Joy-Con controllers up their asses for clicks. And any I'm not defending this game. I'm not a corporate cocksucker like a fucking fanboy of Mass Effect. I'm just saying, like, when I see inconsistencies because Nintendo gets a pass, Bethesda gets a pass, any game that has stiff animations gets a pass, but not not Mass Effect, because it's cool to hate Mass Effect. It's cool,
You
yeah,
hear
it's
about
cool
the
to
battle
hate.
between the Brotherhood and the Institute? The one at Bunker Hill?
It's cool to hate Mass Effect, yeah.
Heard
See,
you
look, the
rescued
walking
Valentine.
animations.
Good
Yeah,
work.
that's not good. That's good, right? That's a definition of good, right? That right there. It's just
I want to be left
these
alone.
people, these I want to say kids, that people that didn't grow up during like the 1900s, the 90s. They didn't play Pokemon, the original Pokemon.
Word of advice?
Like people like those, like they don't understand like what makes a good game. They think that pretty graphics and 4K makes a good game. No, it doesn't. It's the gameplay. Your game can have the shittiest animations, the shittiest, like this game. You can have the shittiest animations.
Enjoy your stay
You can
in
have
Diamond City.
the most
Now,
convoluted story ever,
Buy
but
and
if the
sell
gameplay is
everything to
good
everyone.
and I like it and I can bear through it, like I can play this game
Careful
forever
there.
and not get bored of it.
Mayor's got it in for her.
And as you can see, I modded the thing. I
Park
improved
the
the
car in
frame
the
rate
yard.
by
How
disabling
about
a
I
bunch of
hammer
shit.
you in the heart with a haymaker?
Mass Effect Andromeda has the same issue, has the same thing. Like what I'm trying to say is, it's either all or okay. None of it's okay. It's either one or the other. You can't have like, oh, because it's Mass Effect, I had to hate it because. Yeah, because of what's it called? Because it's cool to hate Mass Effect because of that one ending in Mass Effect 3. Because everybody was hating on Mass Effect during Mass Effect 3, and I didn't like the ending of Mass Effect 3. I thought it was the most horror piece of writing ever, but not to the point where I think every single game that BioWare makes is absolute garbage. I thought Inquisition was awesome. Dragon Age 2 wasn't that good. And the original Dragon Age, I never played it because I thought that was shit. Yeah, that game was shit.
Ayaswada, the game changer.
But Inquisition was good. It had good games, good
Protection
graphics,
for sale and
good
pooled
story,
pieces.
decent
Shop in
DLC.
50. No
And
sales allowed in the
keep in mind, we're getting for multiplayer Mass Effect, we're getting all that free, the DLC packs. But yeah, it has microtransactions, but that's only in the multiplayer, not the single player. And this game,
Need something, Scaver?
when I'm using Fallout as a template, this game is absolutely good, but it doesn't have the best graphics, it doesn't have the best animations, but people praised it, and I think it's good too. And the game is just really good because of the gameplay, and I'm able to bear through the story. The story, people grabbed on the story of Fallout. It was like, I either choose Brotherhood or the Railroad or the Institute. But the DLC for the stories I thought were pretty good. I thought the DLC for Nuka World was pretty good. Like story and gameplay make something good. As long as the story's good and the gameplay's good, I'm fine with the animations. But right now it's cool to hate Mass Effect because of BioWare. BioWare fans and Mass Effect fans, they love Mass Effect 1, they love Mass Effect 2, but Mass Effect 3 was like the oddball out. It was like the ugly stepchild. They thought that game was because of one thing, one convoluted thing, the ending just ruined it for them. All three games is just garbage now. It's overrated, it sucks. Okay, fair enough. I get you. You didn't like Mass Effect 3's ending. Fair enough. But now the game sucks. Now all three games suck. But the ending of this game, you either choose 1, 2, or 3. I think the ending of this game sucks, but I don't think the overall game, every single series sucks. Or Fallout. the original Fallouts were, I think, just turn-based RPGs where you point and click and they do character moves. But I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're convoluted stories. Yeah, this just another day in the games industry where it's cool to hate one thing but not. The memes are funny. The memes are for Mass Effect Andromeda is funny, just like the memes in this game is funny, and the memes in Skyrim are funny because the animations are wonky, the animations are bad. But right now I'm running at a buttery smooth 30 frames per second. As things load, right now, yeah, I'm getting frame rate drops even though I have everything disabled. But that's okay now because it's Bioware. I mean, it's Bethesda, and Bethesda's games get a pass. Nintendo games get a pass. Bioware, they want facial animations. Facial animations. That's the key. That's the deal breaker. That is the deal breaker. Yeah, I want to talk about Mass Effect 3's ending. I already said this in my tweet, in my video tweet. If you were smart enough and if you were able to deduce what was going to happen in Mass Effect 1, in Mass Effect 1, it took all four species from the Citadel to kill one Reaper, and they lost nearly half the fleet, half of their entire fleet. So you kind of knew, it was writing on the wall what's going to happen in Mass Effect 3. Shepard was going to die. Either way, he was going to die. And that's called story... What's called story... I don't know what's called, there's a word for it, but that's basically foreshadowing what was going to happen in like the earlier, like Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2, you had a, what was it called? You had the suicide mission, and you had to gather up a bunch of people. Oh, what's up, people? But yeah, I was just talking about how this mass hysteria about Mass Effect is just... I'm playing Fallout 4 for example because... Sorry, I'm just concentrating on that. I can't speak. Yeah, the mass hysteria about Mass Effect is just... I want to say it's funny, but it's kind of sad, really. Since it's okay, it's cool to hate Mass Effect right now, it's cool to hate Bethesda games because of the choices they made in the past about game design and game story. It's cool to hate them. But as you can see here, I'm just a fucking tank. These guys are just shooting me, and I'm not even getting hurt.
You have your time, human!
I'm getting frame rate drop right now. But that's okay because it's Bethesda games and it's all good. Everything that's not Bethesda, anything that's not Nintendo, anything that's not Call of Duty, or Call of Duty, and I say duty as in shit, it's okay, it gets a pass, because people love those games, and I understand, I love those games. I can get past these frame rate drops, I can get past these graphics because it's fun having blast, it was fun. I'm getting attacked by everybody. walking tank because I mean I have power armor around right now, and the game is fun. But the facial animation in this game is bad. The frame rate's bad. Keep in mind the frame rate on Mass Effect on Xbox One of all games, Xbox One is 36 frames per second. It's good. But I guess the facial animations are the defining is the last straw for the game. Because it's cool that it says that. It's just, like I said in my one tweet, it's either all okay or none of it's okay. And I'm just repeating myself right now. Look at that. How's that good? How are these graphics good? Like, I'm comparing this game to Mass Effect. This game has an 87 Metacritic score. People think this game's very darling. This game is amazing. This game is the best. And games journalists would agree. This game is good. And I think it's good. But it's not the fucking 87 out of 10 out of 10s or 9 out of 10s. And remember, I think Giant Bomb, they got destroyed because they gave this game a 7 out of 10 because they actually said the frame rate was bad, they had shitty graphics, and they had frame rate drops. But, as you can see, any fanboy base basically just destroyed them in the comic section. Just, their opinions were invalid because they didn't like their precious game. And, basically, what I'm saying is people... Until I get reviews, until I see legit criticism about this game, about Mass Effect 4, I'm gonna hold my pre-order, I'm gonna withhold my opinions, and I'm gonna say, okay, because of this, and this game is either good or it's bad. But as you can see, the mass hysteria about facial animations. The mass hysteria about just I think the writer just showing her teeth and their face is looking crooked. That's an automatically the game is horse shit. The game is bad. A game. Let me get this straight. A good game can't have shitty graphics. Can't have what's it called? I'm just listing off the things that the internet thinks that makes a good game. So it can't have shitty graphics, it can't have bad animations, it can't have bad facial designs, and it also can't have a convoluted inventory system, which that one article said. So I'm using that one article as an example of people just this mass hysteria, this overall hatred towards Mass Effect Andromeda. But I'm gonna end this video right now because I'm just rambling. I'm just speaking out of my ass right now, and I don't do these things a lot. But my overall message, my conclusion to this one video, this one thing, it's either all okay or it's either none of it's okay. You can either have a good game or a bad game based on the same merits of what makes a good game. If you're comparing Mass Effect Andromeda to, like, let's say The Witcher 3, I understand where you're coming from. But if you say that Fallout 4 and that one video, that Prey video, that god-awful Prey video gameplay is good, then because it's coming from Bethesda, and anything from Bethesda is their little darling. Why does the game industry say that those games are good And why are they making fun of Mass Effect Andromeda and saying that the game is bad? And now people are say cancel your pre-order because the facial animations are bad and because this is bad. And the game. I haven't played. I only played 10 hours of an RPG, so the game has a slow start. Let that sink in. Let that retardation sink in. That me playing an RPG for 10 hours is equivalent to having an RPG story have a shallow story. It's like, what? So me playing 1 hour of Horizon Zero Dawn, I still think the story is shallow. And people will be on me. And me playing 1 hour of Fallout 4, or like 10 hours of Fallout 4, and I still say the story is shallow. People will be on me, but now it's cool to hate like I was saying, it's cool to hate Mass Effect right now. Because of facial animations and memes. And because of internet. But I'm gonna be streaming Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm gonna be giving I played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on the original Xbox, and I'm gonna be comparing those games to that. And I also played Fallout 4 to its completion, and I also played Nike's Skyrim. I also played Pokemon. Basically, any RPG that I like that has a rich and expansive story, I played. So I'm gonna be judging it off of my experiences. And like I said, don't trust traditional gaming media. These are the same assholes who shove Joy-Cons up their asses for fun. So there. Just wait until because the reviews come out Monday. If the reviews are not as good, I would cancel your pre-order. That's what I'm gonna do. If the reviews aren't like 6 out of 10, like 60 Metacritic score, I'm just not gonna buy the game. So there.